What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Putty, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we met Dean. He's a ghoul. You know who else is a ghoul? You know who else is a ghoul?
Who else?
Mark! You're supposed to say me!
Me!
Him!
God
Damn it.
That was ruined by my reaction. I'm sorry.
That was ruined by my... Okay.
Who knows who ruined it? We're
Stim
both
pack
assholes.
vending machine code. Pick it up. It's one of the most valuable things you'll ever find in this goddamn game.
Oh yes, it is a savior. It is literally, without it, I would be dead 1,000 times. I haven't gotten there yet, but I will be using it soon in my Let's Play.
Oh, I'm not going to be using it enduring, like, dead money. It's just useful because once you get thousands and thousands of chips, you can buy a lot of stim packs.
Oh Jesus, I need it in dead money desperately. Are you saying you haven't been using stim packs like a demon?
Not really. Hologram of that. Shoot the thingamajig. He disappears. Not really.
That's your advice on how to not take damage in this entire... There's
no,
other
I'm
things
just giving
besides...
them advice because I saw a hologram.
Oh.
Vending machine code for Mentats.
See, the way this happens, it does have its drawback.
Just a tad.
But,
One of these drawbacks is going to happen when I start reading these terminals.
Yeah. Well,
Clinic basement key, you need it for the basement. Marshall?
Yes?
Okay. You stop talking.
I did.
Okay, activate terminal. Dispenser codes. Codes for the public dispensers arrived today. Sinclair instructed us in their use in case of emergency. Should be able to get stims and other treatments from the machine. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency or subject's condition. Among the codes, he kept asking if we can make sure the code for MedX was backed up. He said it. He must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realized it. Must be the stress. Made a backup of this the code on this terminal just in case. So, Sinclair, MedX addicts?
Yeah, I wonder if, no.
Download dispenser codes for MedX.
I'm thinking that, do they have a morning after pill dispensed by the thing?
Not in-game.
Not in-game.
Unless Buff Out is a morning after pill.
Oh, okay. Actually, not gonna lie, if you took that and you had a child, I would not be surprised if we killed it immediately. if it just slapped that baby's genetics in the mouth, and you had a ghoul. It wouldn't even be a ghoul, it'd be like Gollum. It'd be a new race in Fallout universe. It'd be really slimy. It wouldn't be as dry as a ghoul, it'd be slimy. Because ghouls are dry. That's one of the good parts of a ghoul. They're dry. They're clean. Well, as clean as a dry piece of rotting fresh can be. They don't have worms, I think.
He's talking about you, Dean.
Hey, Dean, you have a sharp suit. What else can you ask for? By that I mean it's torn up and old. Get a new one.
Well, yeah, I can take Dean's shirt off him. I forgot about that. Dean's tuxedo, you can make him naked. If you want a unique item.
And you know what I love most about this? Oh, actually, I won't talk about that in the episode. I'll let you make the choice if you want to tell them that later on.
Okay. You'll probably be back on before the end of the DLC.
That'd be fine. I'd be happy to. Be happy to do my service. I'll have to have you on an episode now then.
Yeah.
And I'll actually be able to show you the screen. Wouldn't that be convenient?
Glorious PC gaming master race that I'm about to join. I'm very scared about the initiation.
Oh, we'll get you an initiation.
The last initiation I had was awful. It involved frying a CPU.
Well, at least this time, did you have friends to play with you last time?
Yeah.
Huh. See, that doesn't even matter to me.
Probably one of the most important pieces of armor in the game. Assassin suit.
I was gonna say that.
Of course you were. Of course you were.
I like the assassin suit. It's sort of a rehash. Well, I shouldn't say it's a rehash.
The better one is a rehash.
Yeah. Future unique armors that are extremely powerful are rehashes of that.
Oh, I think your opinion on that's changed, because last time I asked you, you didn't like that other one, and I loved it. You like the assassin suit over
I like it for its ability, I do not like certain parts of it.
You don't like the look? Oh, you don't like the voice.
And now everyone's like, what the fuck? If you don't know about what we're talking about, that would have been pretty confusing. But you'll get there.
Oh, I love the voice. It makes
what,
me feel less
100
lonely.
They'll find out what we're talking about in what, 140 parts?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be something around there.
Fast forward.
Yeah, if you're watching this in a couple of years' time, watch episode 170 odd, the Stealth Suit X3 testing facility. Something like that.
You gotta write that down, because if you don't name it that now, you're gonna look like an asshole.
Okay, it'll be called, is it X2 or X4? X11?
I don't remember. Just call it the stealth suit.
The Stealth Suit. No.
Call it.
Stealth testing.
Call it my baby.
Nah. Because that's gonna be for oh baby.
My new girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, that's perfect! That's awesome!
Oh yeah. My new girlfriend. Kind of a really
Creepy, but...
creepy girlfriend. If you think about some of the things she says,
I'll miss you.
to you now.
Appointment calendar. Sinclair plus Mrs. Keys. Sinclair plus Miss Keys. Domino plus Miss Keys. Sinclair proposed moving one auto dock to casino and scheduling visits. Sinclair agreed. So, we now know there is an auto dock in the Sierra Madre.
And that is important.
No, it's not. What are you on about?
It's actually extremely important.
It is pretty important, actually. You should remember that there is an auto dock in the Sierra Madre.
That one piece of infrastructure is responsible for all the events that have happened.
Wait, it's not that important.
If you think about it. Think about it for a second. Just really think about it.
No.
Oh, well, that killed some time. Anyway.
Oh god, I've just hacked the terminal, and using my dad's, I've got one result left. One result.
That,
Damn it, it was the wrong one.
yeah.
I'm joking.
Oh, did you get it right?
Yeah, I got it right.
Nice.
There was one result left. I couldn't have got it wrong. Okay. Ms. Key showed up today, without Sinclair, escorted by Mr. Domino. He explained to me that Miss Key... Oh, by the way, in case any idiots are out there, I know you're not idiots, guys, but just in case you don't know, Mr. Domino is Dean. Do you think I have to...
I thought it was the owner of Domino's company.
He explained to me Miss Keys had developed a throat infection. Ha! I know where she got that.
Yes.
And asked if the auto dock could help. I asked
From all
him,
that singing.
yeah, definitely. I asked about the Sierra Madre's auto dock. He said he didn't want to alarm Sinclair. Whoa, this is starting to sound more and more like she's got a throat infection from something nasty.
Yeah, this is really gross. And then Sinclair told me not to mention it to anybody.
Ran some tests. Miss Key's voice is fine. Her loss of voice was more listlessness, symptomatic of excessive Med-X usage. So it wasn't Sinclair who was the Med-X addict.
Aha!
It was...
breakthrough in the story!
It was Vera. When I tried to speak to her about it, Mr. Domino intervened. I warned them too much of the chem could render a subject comatose, and Domino laughed. I lost my temper, and he said they'd return another time when I was in better spirits. I despise that man. Who doesn't? Unpleasant visit. Domino stopped by to ask about the test results and Vera's voice. He seemed concerned that she would lose her voice for the Gala event. She lost more than her voice.
She lost her virginity. When Vera laid that shaking schoolgirl by the fire, oh, she made him a man. She gave him his life.
I told her if Miss Keys was concerned she should see me, and I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him the auto docs were more than capable of healing Miss Keys' voice if she developed any throat infection, and we could even operate if need be if she tore her larynx. He seemed satisfied by the news, apologized, and amazingly enough, left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation.
It's poison. It's not, I'm kidding.
I told him I felt it was inappropriate. He insisted. I dumped it in the trash. So he'll never know if it was poison. Oh, I found the wine. I genuinely just found that wine.
Really? Oh, I love things like that. I really love all the fun little things you'll find where skeletons are placed in really creepy ways. Like
there's one, I think it's a Wild Wasteland event where there's like a nuke by the guy's like genital area.
See, I don't know if they're all I don't know if they're all Wild Wasteland. I don't think they are all because I've only used it like twice and I've seen a lot of them. But there's one in Honest Hearts. It has nothing to do with story, so I'm not giving away anything.
Go ahead.
But there's one in Honest Hearts where it's
Sorry. DC Journal of Internal Medicine, that is an automatic, that is a permanent for medicine. Go ahead.
Woo! Anyway, that's one of the more common ones, actually. Big Book of Science is the most common in both games, but it's ridiculous. They throw that at you like it's money.
That's why that's why I picked the certain ending that I did for the Unlucky Old Son.
Ah, yes. So, anyway, there's these two skeletons by a car, and it's actually a really sick scene, but it's just sort of interesting to see what people were doing as the bombs went off. And there was one skeleton laying on the ground behind a car, and another skeleton on top of that skeleton. And then, near the skeletons, was a knife placed into the ground, a combat knife. So it was very obviously, unfortunately for that unlucky skeleton underneath, a rape right before the bomb went off. Unless there was just consensual sex with knives, which some people are into apparently nowadays, but it was probably rape. I don't know why I told that really depressing story.
Right before the end of the video.
I could have told a funnier one. There's a lot more funnier ones, but I decided to tell the one about rape.
So, Marshall is unfortunately not going to get to see me trying to talk with this next character, which really gets out of hand. I've practiced this before. It's not going to work. I'm sorry.
Well, I will get to see it. It's an episode.
No, you'll never get to see it. The episode's never coming out.
Oh.
Marshall, I've left 1.5 million for you. Pimp your channel.
Woo! Okay, so you saw my little cheap, selfish, shameless advertising in the last 2 episodes for my channel. Gotta survive. But I've got a lot of series right now, and the two I'm always trying to one I'm always trying to push, my Fallout New Vegas series. It's similar to this one. It's similar to this one because unlike a lot of Fallout New Vegas series that these big YouTubers would do, Putty and I love the game, and we're going to go into it and play the whole fucking game. We're not going to leave out any big things. We're not going to leave out any little things. We're probably going to look at a lot of rocks, just for the fuck of it. And I don't know. I will. And we're going to probably talk to everyone
if they have stuff inside of them.
If they have if the rocks have stuff inside of them, which is, as I've said in my LP, rocks never have anything good. It's always like fork or spork. Or...
They should have just put a unique weapon in one of them.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like the coolest place to find shit, and it's always junk. At least put money or like a mini nuke or something. But so yeah. So on my channel, definitely check out my Fallout New Vegas channel. It is different from this one in the way.
Channel? You made a new channel for it?
Yes. No. Check out my channel. My series of Fallout New Vegas is different from this in the way that I love the
dicks?
I love dicks. Not in a
he really
gay
does.
More in a commentary sort of way. sort of a third person observation of them. We're not really going to be looking at dicks. We're going to be talking about them though quite a bit. You know.
What's
so
a collection?
Ah, yes.
You don't know what I'm on about. Wait until you see the video.
Oh God. So, you know, it's good, and also I talk a lot. You know, sometimes I'll interrupt characters because I want to say something, and that happens. Anyway, I'm assuming Putty is laughing at me and not the game, but it could be the game.
It's the game.
Oh, okay. I'll find out when this comes out, I guess. The most boring thing in the game is happening right now. And I know you're laughing at me.
It is pretty boring, but it's not going to be.
Okay. Anyway, and then the second series I really am trying to push right now because I've really gotten into it is
it
Sims
by
3.
chance The Sims?
Oh, yes, it is by chance Sims. Sims 3, Zoe's life. It's all about Zoe. Zoe's, whatever you want to call her. It's her life, Zoe, and it's going to be her life. She is currently in recording a teenager, although the episode of her turning into a teenager is about to come out tomorrow, actually. So, you know, definitely catch that.
It won't be tomorrow.
Yes.
It will be 2 weeks ago.
Jesus, you're right. Whatever. So it is out. She's a teenager now. And she's done a lot of crazy shit. She's a wild teenager.
Okay.
Puberty hit her hard.
I'm gonna cut Marshall off.
I'll speed this up. It has been, it's been fun. Check out the channel. Check out the other series I have going on if you're interested. And, always support Putty. He's got really good series, and he's a good guy.
Now to show you what I do when I watch Marshall's videos. Peace soup!